Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about which part of your brain is in charge. In some of my other videos, I've talked about the different parts of our brain and the different roles that they play. We've talked about the reptilian brain, the limbic system, and the prefrontal cortex. I've covered that each part of the brain has a different role, influences different parts of your behavior, and how this affects you in certain situations. The reptilian brain is the most primal part of your brain. This is the one responsible for your survival, and this is the one that activates the fight, flight, or freeze response. The limbic system is the one that deals with emotions and is concerned about your position within the group and fitting in. Lastly, your prefrontal cortex is the most advanced part of your brain. This is the one that is capable of reasoning, of making connections between what's happened before, and then making decisions based on what it knows and knowledge that it has. It's also the most adaptable part of your brain. When it comes to mental health and developing awareness of your thought patterns, it's really helpful to understand which part of your brain is in charge. Of course, it's pretty difficult to stop mid-thought and start to analyze yourself and where that came from. Okay, which part of my brain is on right now? But maybe this is an exercise that you can use for self-reflection later on. Here are a few ways that you're able to identify which part of your brain might be in charge. If you're feeling anxious, stressed, increased heart rate, butterflies, all of this, if you're feeling an intense panic, desire to leave the situation, or if you just freeze and you have no idea what to do, most likely that was your reptilian brain fully activated. If you're feeling an inner struggle with yourself, then this could very well be your limbic system. As I mentioned, the inner struggle could be related, for example, to your position within the group versus what you really want. So a little bit of a struggle between the two and your perceived fear of maybe being rejected or kicked out of the group if you're going against the grain. Or it could be an inner struggle related to a behavior that's maybe not natural to you, but something that you're trying to embrace. With the limbic system, you could also be dealing with various emotions related to feeling inadequate, a fear of being left out, of not belonging, not fully in the reptilian brain, but still feeling a level of discomfort. Last of all, if you're feeling creative, if you're feeling that you're in a state of flow, tons of ideas are coming to you, or you're just really able to power through and be really productive, it's most likely that you're activating your prefrontal brain. Similarly, if you're able to apply rational thinking to the situation that you're in, to analyze it, to give all pros and cons, most likely, again, this is your prefrontal brain at work. Thanks for watching.